Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. We have another gorgeous box from Altenew to unbox and unveil. So this video is part of the May release video hop. So make sure you check the description box down below for all the details, like how to enter the giveaway, what you need to do in order to qualify, and what the prices are. But there's $300 worth of gift certificates up for grabs, so do make sure that you check out what you need to do, because unless you enter, you cannot win. So, without further ado, a little bit of a drum roll there, and we are going to open up, and I'm probably just gonna like empty all of this out because the box is so big. So, one of the first things that you might notice is there is a box inside the box. This I am super excited about because I haven't managed to find a good kind of storage solution for my mini blending brushes yet. So this is a dream come true, like a organization dream come true. Yeah, I am so excited about this. I haven't even opened this, so we're gonna open this right away. And okay, so let's have a look at it. So it's clear acrylic sides and lid, so you can see all the way through, and it's made out of bamboo, and you can stack these as well, so that's super handy. As always with Altenew designs, there's just so much thought that goes into it. Really appreciate that. You can really tell that there are kind of like crafters behind the scenes, you know, thinking about this sort of stuff, because like everything is so thoughtfully like made and like works so well. Oh, okay, so when you stack them as well, can you see these? They've got like little notches here, so you can actually stack them on top of each other. So what does this go inside? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's got, oh, okay, well that's super handy. So it doesn't matter which way it goes, it actually fits both ways. And then it's got like clear film, protective film, so you just need to peel that off. But we're gonna put that aside and we're gonna grab the rest of, oh, actually. Hello. So this one is obviously brand new. It does not have a label on it yet, but ooh, so pretty. Okay, cool. Excited. Alrighty. Okay, so the rest of the release. Let's see here. So potted shelves. Okay, so I am trying my hand at growing things, both plants and succulents, and I have a little birdie right outside my window cheering me on. I'm gonna go with that. So this is super cute. I'm gonna make some plants that I actually can't kill, that will be like a good thing for me. So like keep going. And potted shelves. So together with the little die sets, you can stamp up a really cute, okay, thank you birdie. You can stamp up a really cute like little hanging shelf thing, and then like place your little plants on top. Then we have a cute open rose, so die cuts, and again with the clever keyhole system there as well, so that's really cool. This is so pretty. That would look nice on there as well. And then we have stencil art, ditzy flowers. I do love me some stencil arts. These ones are just so fun because you can make like a whole panel with just stencils, and yeah, this one I'm really looking forward to. Can you see like the inspiration there? Really pretty. So that we're definitely going to use. And then we have some picture vases. So these are the 3D ones, and he actually has die cuts with them as well, which I am super excited about. So this is the first of its kind to Altenew. So they've done, you know, like 3D embossing photos and die cuts and things like that separate before. But now we have a 3D embossing folder with a coordinating die set, which I am super excited about. Oh, okay. And coordinating layering stencils as well to add a little bit of pizzazz and details to that. And then we have our Build a Garden Tranquil Trails. So there's this beautiful arch of flowers. And this looks very, like, it almost looks like a forget-me-not. But they've done it with cute like pinkish, and then a bike, and then it has the die sets or die cuts and layering stencils as well. So whether you like bikes or whether you like flowers, this one will actually work for both of those interests. My goodness, I'm jabbering on some crazy stuff today, aren't I? Heritage Chevron Weaves Stencil. So this is gonna look amazing with some of that shimmer relief paste. Yes. Oh, and also ink blended, and then like maybe details, like just a little bit of shimmer relief paste here and there for like cool details. So many options. And then we have a 3D embossing folder called Blooming Doily Charm, and this one is super pretty. This is gonna look stunning with like gems on all of these. Oh my god, here I go again. Bling town. Yep. Okay, so we have our Craft Your Life project kit as well. This one is called Magnificent Magnolias, and we have you might look at this and think, where are the magnolias? Don't you worry. This is the stamp set, and these are the coordinating layering stencils, and this is the 3D embossing folder, and you get a die set with this one. So you stamp up the branch, add color with the layering stencils, and then you die cut your magnolia flowers on top. This is stunning. Ooh, I am loving this. And then you get your 3D embossing folders with the vases and stuff as well. That is so, so cool. Holy cannoli. Okay, I am excited. I don't even know where to start. But we're gonna make something. I just don't know what yet. So hang tight. So I decided to use the Tranquil Trails set because that gorgeous branch of flowers is just, oh, so delicious. Now, I did think that I was going to be able to get away with using my stamp wheel, but I decided to go for the stamp wheel 2.0 so that the bigger mat will fit not just my cardstock. I can stamp up the stamp set and then also use the stickiness from the mat, you know, to hold my stencils in place. So we're gonna start by stamping, and then we are going to get layering with the stencils. We're gonna get ink blending with the stencils. Yeah. So I have actually gone for a black ink for this one. I have recently been like really drawn to like using a soft gray to kind of get a really soft like outline. It's almost like a no line coloring look, but not quite, obviously, but it's so much softer than using a black. But for this one, I was like, you know what, let's just go kapow, because yeah, right? And oh, it's so lovely. It really is such a lovely stamp set, this one. Now, I will be using a little bit of masking tape as well. This is the purple tape from Altenew, just to make sure that I'm covering like the little, because there's like a little sliver of cardstock showing. And there's also a couple of little flowers, like holes, I guess you could say, in the layering stencils that I don't want, you know, ink to get through where they're not supposed to. So I'm just putting these strips of tape onto my top first to make sure that they aren't like super sticky. So I want them really low tack so that when I peel them off, they're not gonna rip my cardstock, because that is so annoying when it happens. Now I'm gonna go really soft on the first layer here. So, but we're gonna go like on the little buds, I have gone slightly heavier because I wanted them to be like more opaque, like more pink essentially. And then we're just going to move the stencil around until we've covered all of the flowers, and then we're going to move on to the next stencil, and then we're just going to keep on doing this until we have the entire panel covered in luscious inks. Now I have used my favorite ink, pink ink color family. This is the Cherry Blossoms ink, and when it comes to pink, I really don't think that this one can be beaten. It is such a good pink because it goes from like a really sort of soft pink with a pink diamond up to rubelite and oh, I can't remember the next name. But one thing that is good though with the stencils is that they have the actual outline of the stamp etched onto them. So when you're going through the stencils, if you are like worried that you're not gonna find where it's gonna go, it's gonna be difficult, or it's gonna be a bit of a nightmare, don't worry. it's not. It's super, super easy. So the only thing that you do have to kind of, you know, keep in mind is that some of the areas will be not on the same image. So you need to just make sure that you mask off the areas that don't belong to that layer, if you like. So usually there's like a line. It will be a line and it will show like A1 or like 1A, 1B, 1C kind of thing. So it all kind of makes sense once you look at the stencils a little bit closer. For our greens here, I am going to be using Tropical Forest, which this one is probably one of my favorite greens. This one and it's a Wandering Wilderness or something like that. It's such good greens. I am really, really drawn to like the yellowy greens especially for foliage. And here I realized I didn't quite I don't think that the dark pink, the Ribbolite or Raspberry, it wasn't quite dark enough. So we're just going to add a little bit of ultramarine on top here to kind of make it a little bit more purpley. And I'm using one of the micro like blending brushes just to kind of like add that little bit there. And that just made such a difference. It really, really did. Now, I would be very tempted to add like a little gemstone in the middle of these, but okay, now we're going to try to dial it down. We're going to work on our sentiment first. So I have used one from the actual stamp set and it says have a beautiful day, and I am going to be layering 2 pieces up, like just die cut pieces to add a little bit of height, because true 1 layer cards, it's not my jam. It's really not my jam. I find that really, really, really difficult, because a true 1 layer card as well, then I probably wouldn't be able to add any bling, and I really, really need to add some bling because, all that white space is just begging for some sparkle, I think anyway. So we are going to add some dazzling diamond stellar sequins. Now, I know I've been showing these both on the Altenew YouTube channel and on my own channel, and don't worry, they are coming in June. They have just been delayed, but they are coming. So it's not like, I'm not teasing too much, I hope, but they will be coming very, very soon. There are 6 colors coming out, and if you like clear sequins, this one, Dazzling Diamonds, is definitely a must-have. My other favorite is Champagne. It's such a gorgeous kind of like goldy color. Ooh, works with almost everything. But the clear ones, you know, if you want an all-rounder, this is definitely the one to go for, because obviously with them being kind of very, very neutral, they will pick up like colors from whatever project you're working, and they, you know, because they don't have any color, they just work with everything, like literally everything. And I have managed to not go completely crazy with these, even though there's so much white space, which I feel like that's worth a pat on the back for myself, because I am not good with white space. I feel like I've been improving though. If you've been following me for a while, what do you think? I used to be like, white space, no, cannot, it's not allowed. Whereas now, it feels like I'm embracing it a little bit better. Yeah, what do you think? Anyway, don't forget that this is a giveaway. So if you comment on this video, you will be in with a chance to win one of 5 gift cards actually. So there's one for $100 and 4 $50 gift cards up for grabs, and the winners will be drawn randomly from the comments. So hop along with the rest of the hop, and you will be in with a chance to win. But that is it from me for today. I really hope you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hop along, and I will see you soon again. Bye for now.